gotta stand up on our tiptoes. Shout to the world, it's our lives. I couldn't touch it from the get-go. We're gonna be so bright, gonna be so bright. Last night I had a single dream that we were kings and queens, and it lasted for a whole entire lifetime. We were all superstars that let our light shine. In our right mind, starts like a kite flying, anchored to each other, but never held down. Celebrating mad love for the world round. We saw the beauty there, we saw the future clear. We even brought hope home for a souvenir. And that was just to tell you anytime that you were scared that we are not alone. Let's start a movement here. For anybody not choosing love and choosing fear, we gotta be brave together, screaming through the tears. We will hold your hand and you will understand. Every struggle falls like a bowling pin when we rolling in. Focusing on your goals has been the only thing between the loss and the win. We gotta stand up on our tiptoes. Shout to the world, it's our lives. I couldn't touch it from the get-go. We're gonna be so bright, gonna be so bright.
Listen to the atmosphere. We haven't even dropped the puck on this one yet. Alongside Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. This should be a fun one. Opening face-off is set to go. Referee Gilles Levesque is ready to drop the puck. The Golden Knights start with possession as we are now underway. Rips it from the blue line. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Nice pass. All alone.
Wow.
Scores!
He had to be ready for this puck to end up on his stick. He doesn't take any time at all. The goalie's not set, and it's in the net. He must have seen a sliver of room there. He doesn't waste any time. He snaps that past the goalie and capitalizes on the breakaway.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Vegas with possession in their own zone.
Time of the goal. 1 minute, 11 seconds.
Vegas plays it against the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Stamkos takes the puck. Sends it ahead to Kucherov. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Vegas has it near the wall. Puck scooped up by Schmidt. Moves the puck over to Stastny. Kind of lost control for... Scores! Mark Stone coming up big again.
Well, the only way he's stopping this one is if it hits him. As soon as the shooter went to shoot it, the goaltender dropped into the butterfly. He's looking around that traffic, hoping he can find it.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Quick pass to Stastny. They've got numbers.
Assisted by number 26, Paul Stastny.
Here's a blast. It's in. He scores.
2 goals in 50 seconds. So quickly on the board.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding.
The Golden Knights take the lead here in this first period.
Nice to play from out in front. Gives yourselves a little bit of a cushion if you happen to give one up.
Assisted by number 20.
Pass right in front. Puck grabbed by Vasilevsky. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. And now it's grabbed by Coleman. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a short pass to Theodore. Here's a chance on the doorstep. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Coleman's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Sin bin down for tripping.
I always hated taking tripping penalties. It always felt like there was something I could have done better than that.
Tampa Bay's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, this power play shows up at a rather opportune time. They're trailing by 1, and now a chance to level the score up. Aggression will be the key for them.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Rister stones him in front. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Gets the puck back onto his stick. Passes it to Nosek. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. Scores! A short-handed goal!
Well, you're just trying to kill the penalty off. This is terrific work as they take advantage of a little bit of a bobble, and they go ahead and capitalize short-handed. That's a quick one-timer right in front of the net. The pass is there. He's got no time to do anything with it, and he beats the goalie.
More than half the period left to play. Vegas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Moves it to Stamkos. Takes a shot. Big-time stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
55 seconds.
Carlson's won the faceoff. Feeds it over to Smith. The Bolts gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Here's a chance in front. Scores! They deliver big time with the man advantage.
Yeah, they use that extra man to their advantage. Move the puck very quickly. That's a nice goal.
Tampa Bay's got one back. Lots of offensive fireworks so far.
This is great. I love goal shapes. You know that. So it looks like there's lots of goals on the docket tonight.
Puck is dropped and play resumes.
Goal scored on the power play.
Quick feed to Pacioretty.
Assisted by
Moves it around along the half wall. Backhander, stopped by the goaltender. Makes the save with the glove.
Oh, he's on it there. Both saves are really good ones.
More than half the period has expired. Tampa Bay still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. And that one's stopped. Goodrow stick handling in his own zone. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by McDonough. And he gets the puck right back. Moves it quickly over to Paquette. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Goodrow. Goodrow's got it against the boards. And he regains control of the puck. Goalie keeps the play alive. Maroon's going to play it against the half wall. Stays with it. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Vegas gains a hold of it. Taken along the wall by Tuck. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Rips it off target.
Probably better off to take a little off the shot and get it on target. He's nowhere near the net.
The Lightning have taken over in the neutral zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Official blows the whistle. Let's see what the call is. Cousins is nabbed for tripping.
Reaching out for the puck. I guess it's a little bit of a bad play. You've got to realize the guy's getting away. Let him go before you take the penalty.
The official's making him pay for it. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. He scores!
Add that power play goal to the earlier one. They've really done well with the extra man here.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. Slides into Sergachev. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. From one-point man to another. Slides it back to the blue line. Pushes it across to Sergachev. Sergachev's got it in the defensive end.
1 minute left.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Snaps one here in the slot, and that clangs off the iron. And he's ridden off the puck. Moves the puck to Stone. Tries to get the puck over to McNabb. Stick around, everybody. Big special guest coming up in the broadcast booth in period number 2. You don't want to miss it.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from the field.
Second period action here tonight. James and Ray with you, and business is picking up here. The D-O-double-G is in the house here in the broadcast booth. The one, the only, Snoop Dogg. I gotta tell you, man, I am so amped up. Thanks for doing this.
Man, thank you for having me. For shizzle dizzle, I'm in the house.
You're all about pushing boundaries, creating an image. When you were a kid, how old were you when your first album dropped?
Man, I was like maybe 19 years old.
Okay, so a lot of young players around the NHL can appreciate that sort of vibe. For those guys that are kind of building their own brand right now, what do you say to them?
Say, man, stay true to what you do and master your craft. You understand me? And go study the greats. If there's somebody that you love that was great, go study him and see what he did to become great and try to be greater.
Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. And he says no! Picked up along the boards by Tuck. Great heads-up play by the defender. Here's a race for the loose puck. Vegas has it behind the cage. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Quick snap! Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed from his netminder. Theodore's taking it from his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Tuck. Standing tall with the save. Tempers flaring here.
Yeah, but it's got the goalie involved too, which is the rarest of opportunities here.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Cannon of a shot. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Quick pass to Hedman. Hedman's got it into offensive territory. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Oh, I really like the penalty kill there. They were on the same page almost all over the ice that entire power play. The game stays tied because of their fine work.
Loose puck and they're off to the races. Tampa Bay's got the puck behind the net. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Right in the slot. And that one's broken up. Tries to get it to Smith. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Hey, when the Kings went to the silver and black look in the late 80s, you're a kid at the time, but did that add a little more street cred to the hockey team locally?
It really did. It put them right in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Because now we can start to rock those Kings jerseys and King hats because it was all black and gray. And if you notice in those videos in the early 80s, all of the rappers had them on from the West Coast.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Centering pass. Big save. Here's a shot. That's off a stick. Snoop Dogg with us tonight. How many jerseys do you own, by the way?
Oh, over 100 jerseys.
That's hockey, basketball, baseball?
Oh, no, probably 1,000 jerseys.
1,000 jerseys?
Yeah, nah, I thought you were talking about hockey. I got over 100 hockey jerseys.
Okay, what do you prefer? Are you a throwback jersey or a modern-day jersey?
Throwback, baby. I'm old school. You know how I do it.
Hey, look, I know I'm no Chick Hearn, but do you want to still hang around, watch the rest of this period?
Look here, James. I got a little bit of time on my hand. Let's do it, baby. Let's enjoy this.
There he is. He's going to hang out with us.
Let's go.
Oh, smart heads-up read. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Stone's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Paquette's been nabbed for tripping.
His stick gets in between his feet, and when the player goes down, the penalty's going to be called.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Well, here's another power play, James. They haven't been very good so far tonight. Nothing to show for their previous attempts. So now you have to get back to it, adjust, and re-attack on this man advantage.
Vegas has possession of it now. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Knocked away. Tampa Bay's got the puck here in the open ice. Lets it go, and that one's turned away. Past the midway mark of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Carlson's won it off the faceoff. Gets it out of his own end. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Heads deep inside the offensive zone.
Oh, no. I need that. That crossed the line. That's a goal. Goal.
The light is on.
Yeah, light is on. Give me mine.
And he's lit up our guest in the broadcast.
He's so lit.
Vegas has the 1-goal lead. Are you surprised?
Shocked, actually. They've not played very well. They haven't had the puck much. But they were able to capitalize on a rare chance, and they've got the lead in the last half of the game.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone.
When you're down, sometimes you have to take a chance. A little bit of a risky play, but you got to push the envelope.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Oh, and they go back on offense. And he takes a shot. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Taken by Coleman. Here he is in front. Can't get it to go. Stevenson's got the puck in his own zone. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Vegas takes possession along the wall. And the always popular icing call made, and you know what that means, Ray?
Now, offensive zone faceoff, man. He missed the play going down the ice, and that's a gimme icing. Now they can't change. You've got tired guys on the ice.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Vegas leads by 1. Easily turned aside by Fleury. And that one's broken up. Slides it diagonally to Carrier. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. And he gains the zone here. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And here comes the judgment from the official. Just an old-school tripping call here on this one, Ray.
Sometimes I think you just get burned here, a little bit of a bad break. You're fishing around for the puck, and your stick gets into the other guy's feet.
Carlson's won the draw. Picked up along the wall by Theodore. And that carries off a stick. Here's a blast. Comes up with a glove save. And off the save, that one goes into the crowd for a souvenir. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. With some momentum driving towards the net. Centering pass. Right in the low slot. Big time stick save.
In the second period.
Vegas has turned good defense into offense. Plenty of scoring opportunities, and they lead here late in the second. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Over the line they come. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Killorn. Blocked in traffic. Passes on over to Stone. Moves it to Marchessault. The Golden Knights fail to capitalize on the power play. He scores!
Vegas! Go! Vegas, baby!
I feel like Snoop was made for Vegas.
Slot machine.
He didn't have much room up over the glove, but as soon as the goalie dropped into the butterfly, there was enough for him to put it into the top bin.
Vegas has now built themselves up a 2-goal lead late in the second.
They've earned it, too. They've worked hard. They've had the puck a lot. They've not made many mistakes. And now they're just a few minutes from running into the intermission with a couple-goal margin.
Hope you guys enjoyed my conversation with Snoop Dogg just as much as I sure did. Third period is just moments away.
19 minutes, 58 seconds.
Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray, I'm James, and we are ready to kickstart this third period. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far, Ray. How do you see things?
Vegas was talking about having a really structured defensive game. Well, that went out the window. You're in a high-scoring one now. Just keep pushing forward.
Tampa Bay's got the puck. Vegas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Point. Solid hit on that play. Quick feed to Carlson. Look out, a 2-on-1. Here's the pass. Denied by the goaltender. Obstruction penalty coming up. Looks like a hook here. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Here's a chance behind the net. Puck scooped up by Hedman. Hedman's got it behind the net. Out front, gets a paddle on it to make the save.
Yeah, it's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away.
A little too much stick and body hooking up on this one, hence hooking on the call.
Yeah, I didn't think this was a difficult call for the official to make at all.
As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity. Good read by the winger as the 2 setters tie up. Oh, and he can thank his stick for that one. Puck lands back onto his stick, and now he moves it to Nosek. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Puck grabbed by Johnson. Moves it quickly over to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk's got it in the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Palat. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Denied by the goaltender. Feeds it on over to Nosek. Nosek's got it on the offensive end. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. There's the stoppage of play. Let's see what the officials say. He's going off for tripping, and doesn't everybody feel like they're innocent on a trip?
You feel like you're innocent on most every penalty, but this one always feels like, did you really have to call it?
It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Passes right to the front. Scooped up along the wall by McDonough. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Shattenkirk. Vegas has it behind the net. McNabb swooping in on the attack. Right in front of the net! And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. The Bolts have possession shorthanded. He grabs the puck here at the point. Can't connect. Along the half wall with the puck. Both sides back to even strength. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Tuck's going to the box for tripping.
It's a tough penalty to take. You're trying to do the right thing. Unfortunately, you pull his feet out, you got to go to the penalty box.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Oh, this power play's been outstanding. What a terrific percentage they've run at tonight. They've been confident, they've moved the puck crisply, and they've been really successful.
Puck picked up by Holden. Quick pass to Carlson. Pokes the puck away. Manages to hang on. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Taken by Stamkos. Puck scooped up by Maroon. Oh, that's tremendous. He's got a little jump. All alone. Tampa Bay's gained possession. On the attack along the boards. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. From the slot, turns it away.
This is a quality chance that the goaltender turns aside right from the slot.
Vegas gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. The Bolts can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
The PK unit has gone through multiple meetings. They've gone through video, and finally they get a penalty kill in where they shut down the other team. That was a good job.
Lowers the boom with that hit. It's a 2-on-1. Slides it across. Denies him in front.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Here's a short pass to Point. Point's got the puck. Back on a stick now. Moves it around along the half wall. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Works it across to Marchessault. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Puck grabbed by Point. And now it's grabbed by Killorn. Killorn's got it across the line. Sends it over. Misses.
The Bolts continue to work to try to close this gap. They've had all kinds of scoring chances through most of the three periods.
Just can't finish here. Simple as that. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop.
He's on it. Good chance, but he's able to glove that shot.
Here in the late going of the frame, up to 8 goals scored so far tonight. It's 5-3. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Taken along the wall by Goodrow. Vegas has it in their own zone. Puck picked up by Carrier. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Wins a one-timer. That goes wide. Tampa Bay's got the puck behind the net. Moves it to Maroon. Maroon's got it along the wing. Well, the endless slew of penalties that have been handed out continues here as yet another one is being dished out. Pretty cut and dry with a tripping call here.
Yeah, but James, every player argues the tripping call because you feel like your stick was in the right place and the other guy stepped on it. Never your fault.
And it looked like there was some late moment lobbying there that didn't work.
It doesn't work.
No, none.
19 minutes.
And we've got a 2-on-1. Nothing doing.
You don't get the puck dead center very often. He's got to capitalize.
You wonder if that'll come back to haunt them. Fleury's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Vegas gains possession shorthanded. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Carlson. In all alone. And it kind of falls apart.
I thought he was clean in, and then you're right, it falls apart.
He's got a step on a breakaway. Oh, great defensive play.
One thing to get back and break it up, another not to take a penalty on the play.
Smith's lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Sends a pass over. Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, how big does that shorthanded goal look now after this one?
Well, you don't expect to score one, really, and you certainly don't expect to give up one. And when that becomes part of the difference, that's a tough one to swallow for the losing team.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night. Alongside Ray Ferraro, who's down at ice level, I'm James Cybulski, ready to bring you what should be a very entertaining contest. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Golden Knights take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Taken by Hedman. Referee's got his hand up, signaling a delayed penalty. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Pretty cut and dry to call that a charge.
It is, because as soon as the puck turns over, you can see that he's adjusted and he's going to finish this check. The ref's on high alert.
Tampa Bay sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
It's their first power play of the game. What a great chance to break this scoreless tie. Start with a face-off win. Get the puck to the point and start moving it around before you attack the net. Have a clear plan.
With the stop.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Maintains possession. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a chance right out in front. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Did just about everything right on that man advantage. They capitalized.
The Lightning have struck first here, and quickly at that.
Yeah, they get the first goal here, James, and now on their front foot, they want to push for a second in this first period.
Puck scooped up by Cirelli. They've got the defense outnumbered. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And that puck leaves the zone. Sergachev's moving the puck through his own zone. And now it's over to Coleman. Takes the shot. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest. Tampa Bay's had the shot advantages, and they also have the lead. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Right on the doorstep. And there's the save. Stevenson stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck across to Kucherov. Puck grabbed by McNabb. Slides the puck near the front of the net. Too much traffic in the lane. Quick pass across to Stamkos. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Vegas gets a hold of it. The Bolts ready to go on the attack. Puck moved over to Marchessault. Quick pass to Tuck. Centered out in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Johnson. Takes it across the blue line. A chance right in front. Gives them nothing in front.
High quality chance, high quality save.
Tampa Bay's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Denied by the blocker. On the rebound. Scores! On the rebound, he pots it.
Well, if he was about 4 inches taller, maybe he would have got to that. Desperation effort, but no go.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Tampa Bay's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Lets it go! Stops the rocket of a shot! Fires the one-timer. Big save by the goaltender once again. Great reflexes, another save.
Sharp reaction save.
Move to the middle. Lets it fly. Stopped by the goaltender. There's another stop.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row.
Too high.
I really like the way he delivers that puck, but he doesn't hit the net. Shoots it over top. You put this kind of pressure on, eventually they can't chase you anymore. Now he's got room to carry the puck.
The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Stastny's got the puck through the neutral zone and forces a huge turnover here with the steal.
Tampa Bay's had outstanding stick positioning. Coaches will love to show this in the video tomorrow.
Smart defensive play here in the open ice. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside. Tampa Bay still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Puts it to the front of the net, and that one's broken up. Sends the cross-ice pass. Picked off. From against the wall, it's centered out. Holden's got it in the defensive end. Receives the pass. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Moves it to Killorn. Stopped by the goaltender. And now he angles it across to Pacioretty. Pacioretty's got it against the boards. Blistering shot! And that banks off a stick. Takes the pass. Here's a chance. That's 3 consecutive goals.
Now the goalie keeps looking over to the coach saying, why am I still in here? 3 straight for them. Excellent puck movement on the odd man rush. They catch them short, and they make them pay.
Tampa Bay's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Vegas gains a hold of it, and that pass is intercepted. Big-time defensive play. Trying to turn on the Jets here. Nothing doing.
That plan didn't work.
No room for that one to get through. Comes up with the stop. The Bolts have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. And on the heels of that big hit, he's being called out.
McDonough's not interested in dropping the mitts and going at it.
And makes the save. Tampa Bay's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. That's all she wrote on the first period of play as the horn sounds. Lots of offense all coming from one side. It is 3-0 through the first period.
Don't forget, fans.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. A one-sided affair after the first 20 minutes. Here we go for period number 2. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
The Golden Knights haven't done really anything that they can be satisfied with. They trail in the game. They haven't had many shots on net. They're not even really in the play.
Tampa Bay's got the puck. Pokes the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Schmidt. Picked up along the boards by Schmidt. Puck picked up by Carlson. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken by McNabb. Quick feed to Theodore. And now he tries to get it across to Pacioretty. Grips it and rips it. Oh, a clutch save. Takes control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Killorn. Sends it over to Stastny. Point shot. Brilliant save. Run it perfectly. Vegas takes possession along the wall. And that's blocked away. Oh, what a save in front.
Vasilevsky's able to keep the score the same. He turns away a slot shot.
Passes it over to Smith. Right to the middle. And that's broken up. Handles the puck. Quick pass to Killorn. Tries it to the front of the net. Here's a stretch pass to Marchessault. Marchessault's going to play it against the half wall. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And the defenders come up with the puck. Carries it across the line. Right out the side of the net. Vegas has it in their own zone. Merrill's taking it from his own end. Moves it over to Stevenson. Shot with the stop. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Puck scooped up by Shattenkirk. Icing is the call here, and those winded bodies are going to be out there for an extended period here now.
Yeah, they can't get a change in, and so you go back, you kind of meander your way back as long as you can to kill time and get a little breath.
Tampa Bay's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Lays into the body on the play. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. The Lightning have it on the attack. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. Tampa Bay's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie out. That goes off the twig. Grabs the puck in the slot. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And it stays in. Hangs onto the puck. Right up front. Vegas takes possession of the puck. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. The Golden Knights grab possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Centering pass. Puck grabbed by Paquette. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed under pressure. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Moves the puck along the half wall. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Comes up with the stop. Here's a short pass to Nosek. And now he moves it to Cousins. Whiffs on that. Fleury's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
Tampa Bay's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Moves it to Cirelli. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Puck lands right back onto the blade. Handles the pass at center. Cousins plays it against the boards. Too much congestion in front. Picked up along the wall by Nosek. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
That's got to be delivered a little quicker. Nice play by the defensive team.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
He's doing the best he can here. He just wants to get himself off the ice as quickly as he can. Looks like he's on the limp here a little bit.
Here they come on the attack. Sends it across. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Quick feed to Holden. Moved in front. Great pad save. Shattenkirk's got the puck in his own zone. Great positioning by the defender. Hammers a shot. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And there's the wrap-up cue for period number 2. 3-0 is where things stand after 2 periods of play.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. In the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3, that offer is available.
Vegas won't have a full complement of players for the remainder of the game. They're now one short as their injured player will not return.
That's Ray Ferraro with the latest there at ringside. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
Vegas will have to rethink the way that they've gone about this game so far. They've done nothing but chase the puck for 2 periods, and they're losing because of it.
Grabbed along the board by Kucherov. Picks it off. Here we go. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. Tampa Bay's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Vegas takes possession of the neutral zone. Quick shot, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Unloads from the blue line. Answers the call with a big save. And now it's grabbed by Stastny. Scooped up along the wall by Marchessault. Blocked in front. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. And he makes the save. Tampa Bay's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Coleman's carrying it ahead. The Lightning have taken over in the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Dishes it to Cirelli. Moved to the middle. Vegas has it near the wall. Quick feed to Carrier. Into the offensive zone. Here he is in front, and that one's broken up. Angles it over to Cirelli. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Puts it on net. A little too much height on that.
Yeah, maybe take a little bit off and get it on the net. The goalie had to duck.
The Bolts have it in the offensive end. That goes off the post and stays out. Ford's got it in the offensive zone. And that's picked off. Tries to feed it over to Cirelli. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. Tampa Bay's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. Puck picked up by Martinez. Off a stick. Taken by McDonough. Moves it quickly over to Gore. Centering pass. Puck scooped up by Merrill. Pacioretty's lugging the puck. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Carries it in. Play whistle dead because of an offside. Tampa Bay's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And there's the whistle. Icing is the call, which I gotta say is like almost the equivalent of a tie. Who likes icing?
It might be the most boring play in hockey, but you get an offensive zone faceoff.
Hey, there's a victory. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And makes the save. Martinez has it in the defensive end. Feeds the puck to Stone. Hammers it on net. Answers it with an even better save. The Bolts offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Stastny's won the draw. Sends one up to Kucherov. Vegas takes possession along the wall. McNabb's moving the puck through his own zone. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. The Lightning have possession now. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Moves behind the net. Puts it on net, and he comes up with it. Tampa Bay's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Play is back underway. Quick shot on goal. Slides it diagonally to Maroon. Great defensive play to break it up. Handles the puck at the point. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Tampa Bay's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Goodrow stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed from the wing. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play. Vegas has it. Solid check to slow him down. Taken along the wall by Schmidt. Puck grabbed by Hedman. And he totally whiffs on that one. Vegas has possession of it now. Works it across to Smith. Smith's got it into offensive territory. Scores! Max Pacioretty!
I actually thought he was going to do it, James. He played so well. I thought the shutout was there for the taking. He just couldn't quite close the deal.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Vegas would love to answer back with a quick strike as they still trail by a pair.
Number 67.
With possession along the wall.
Assisted by number 9.
Right in front with the shot. And that goes off a player in front.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
Picked up along the boards by Holden. And he slides it quickly to Pacioretty. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. And now it's grabbed by Stamkos. Picked up along the wall by Gould. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Pacioretty's got it in the defensive end. Puck picked up by Theodore. Passes the puck over to Pacioretty. Unloads one, just wide.
Yeah, he's going to have to adjust the sights on that one. That thing's off target by a long way.
Feeds it to Stone. And it is all over with this one. Ray, they had plenty of opportunities to try to get that power play going, and they certainly did.
Well, finally, with having the power play advantage, you would think you're going to cash through a little bit. But the coaches made a couple adjustments on the power play on the bench, and it eventually paid off for them.
And that'll do it for Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Thank you.